Louis Vuitton is the most valuable luxury brand on the planet. The CEO is worth $180 billion, but nobody talks about where it actually started, because the guy who built all of this was a homeless 13-year-old who slept in forests and walked 225 miles with no money and no food to get to Paris. This is that story. Louis Vuitton was born in 1821 in a tiny village in France called Inchy. No electricity, no running water. The nearest school was 6 miles away, so he never learned to read or write. He spent his days working on the family farm from sunrise to sunset, just to help put food on the table. Life was already hard, then it got worse. When Louis was 10 years old, his mother died. His father remarried quickly, and his new stepmother made his life miserable, controlling, manipulative, constant fights. Louis was 13 years old and had two options: stay and suffer, or leave. He left in the middle of the night. No goodbye, no money, just started walking towards Paris, 225 miles on foot. He slept in forests, did odd jobs along the way for food. It took him 2 years to make the journey. He arrived in Paris at 15 years old with nothing but the clothes on his back. For the next few years, Louis survived however he could. Odd jobs, sleeping on the streets, but somewhere along the way he discovered something he was genuinely good at: making boxes and trunks. He found work as an apprentice for a box maker in Paris, and he was obsessed. He worked harder than everyone around him, learned every detail of the craft: how to cut, how to seal, how to make things that would last. By the time he was in his late 20s, Louis Vuitton had become one of the best trunk makers in Paris, and then he got the break that changed everything. The Empress of France herself, Napoleon III's wife, appointed Louis as her personal trunk and box maker. Think about that. A boy who slept in forests and couldn't read or write was now making luggage for the most powerful woman in France. Within 2 years, Louis Vuitton trunks were the must-have accessory for anyone rich in Europe. Orders came in from across the continent. He invented the iconic damier canvas pattern that you still see on Louis Vuitton bags today. If you want more stories like this, subscribe to Business Ben. I will see you in the next one.